Oh. Hello everybody, and welcome back to No Man's Sky. Reading all the text. Obviously we haven't been reading all of it, but that's because there's a lot of repeat text in the game. But we're absorbing everything at least a few times to make sure we get a good feel for the nature of the various races in the galaxy. Also learning about the Atlas and the Anomaly, Polo and Nada, all these different life forms and customs. It's been good so far. Very good. I learned an interesting tidbit in the last episode that I'd like to expand upon, a certain understanding that I would like to develop. Apparently the Gek did something horrible to the Korvax, and I want to find out what that was. So I'm hoping that while we continue to play and explore the galaxy, we will be enlightened and kind of discover what exactly the Gek did to them. Alright, so I suppose the first thing I'd like to do is just continue exploring the galaxy. We have to upgrade our exosuit inventory considerably. And this stuff. Visit the remote archive terminal. The base computer archives and scientific research, I feel, are both things I should endeavor to do. Hello. All right. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. OBS is open. So if you close the window, it actually keeps on. Okay, nice. Good to know. All right, so I think we're gonna build the science terminal. Do we have the blueprint for it, or do we have to unlock it? Science Specialist's Room. So that's it, right? The science terminal? Yeah, recruit is outside local area. Consult the galaxy map. Alright, well I guess we'll get in our ship and we'll do a warp drive. Alright, into the moist machine and off we go. Let's see here. So we need to go to the Tzator galaxy. Alright. It's got a declining economy, so I highly doubt we'll find anything worthwhile here other than the science worker himself. It was actually my, it was the Gek that works on my freighter who told me about the bad thing that the Gek did to the Korvax, so maybe I'll actually find out from this Korvax that I'm about to recruit for my freighter. Alright. So where is this guy? Scientific research. Hire a base scientist. I don't really have a waypoint. Here it is. Fucking right, the Moist Machine. Every ship I ever own is gonna be the Moist Machine. Fuck yeah. Unknown life form. I passed my test. Ehoo! I am free to explore, free to pursue my passion for structural analysis. Do you have a base? A science terminal? Think of all that might be done. The Korvax is happy, overjoyed to see me. They seem to have just completed some rite of passage for their species, necessitating them to go out into the universe and pursue their interests. The scientist offers to join my base if I provide him with a science terminal. Well, we got one. Let's hire him. Ehoo! Think not of payment. Scanning you while you sleep will be reward enough. That is disturbing shit. Okay, we got a rapey Korvax. But I'm all for it. Alright, welcome aboard, buddy. Five free ion batteries. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna donate those. Alright. So, what now? The scientist awaits at their terminal, so we pretty much... Hang on. We're gonna go visit the anomaly, get the exosuit upgrade, and then we'll fast travel to our freighter, interact with the scientist. And then I'm thinking we'll do the Space Computer Archives quest. That planet looks pretty cool, not gonna lie. What is that? Bathyset, Sub-Zero planet. Oh, that sounds cool. Now, I would be well advised to check this out. This collection of freighter ships over here, because I'm in dire need of some crew members that can do runs for us. Frigates. I need some of these frigates, so let's see what their statistics look like and see if there's any good hires among them. Alright, let's see. Greetings, traveler. Do you seek to expand your fleet? You will find my starship among the finest in the sector. I'll be the judge of that. Wow, the finest. Look at how shitty those skills are. Alright, let's check this guy. Alright. You will find my crew an excellent addition. Oh, this guy is better than the last one, but I'm looking for skills in the range of like 30. I want top tier frigate members. That's what I want. So we'll check everybody. We'll see if anybody's in the 30 range. That would be eminently preferable. Okay, here's one. You will find this vessel more than meets your needs. I don't know, my needs are pretty strict, buddy. -1 industrial. I don't think so, pal. Alright, what about you? So far, we're like 0 for 4 right now. Now, this one has an acceptable combat level and a decent exploration level. But I still feel like we can do better. So we're gonna keep on checking these various frigates. Oh, we've already checked this one. Yeah, don't need that. So what do we got? Ugh. You know what? It might actually have to do with the galaxy that I'm in. Maybe a low economy galaxy produces low quality freighters. That might be the case. I'm not 100% sure, but if I had to venture a guess, right, I would assume that's the case. Either way, we'll enter the anomaly now. Fuck yeah, I look like Darth Revan. From the KOTOR series. By the way, let's, I should actually check for... I want to do one of those Nexus missions. We're very close to getting an egg for a living ship. And I think that would be a good way to spend the night. Ah, young one. You who still roam the boundaries of this universe, how I envy you. My time out in reality has long passed, but I do so miss it. Perhaps you might help an old soul and share the things you've seen? I miss the feeling of dirty hands and hard work, grafting among the rocks and soil. Alright, give data, minerals. He has granted me nanites in return, 165. Now we visit Iteration Ares. Traveler hopes to make progress. Traveler tests themselves. I will help in exchange. I will help and exchange. Progress for progress. Alright, let's give him milestone data. And in exchange, he gives us 215 nanites. Egg sequencer. This must be for the living ships, right? Insert viable eggs and catalyst substances. What the fuck? So what? Wait, what are those fields? You can change the anatomy, coloring, and personality, eh? That's weird. Cronus. The life form sniffs at me with a derisory look, trying to detect the items I carry from scent alone. Nothing. Maybe he wants food items, eh? Well, I'll have to find that out. Oh yeah, I have the rocket boots now. So I can actually get around really fast, even if I'm in a space station. I don't have to sprint around anymore. All right, inventory upgrade. Yeah, these fucking rocket boots, they kind of screw you over whenever you're trying to explore a planet, but they're really useful for when you're in a space station. You can get around a lot quicker. So we're gonna do one of these Nexus missions before we go back to our freighter, I think. Unearthing ancient bones. That's the only one that rewards Quicksilver, so I think I'll do that one. Start mission. Yeah, let's start it now. All right. It's gonna transport us to a new galaxy. And we'll make a lot of money while we do it. It's a good thing about it, positive aspect. In fact, while we're whoa, I have a base and a freighter here? Hey, it brought me to my fucking, that's incredible. Wow, I can kill many birds with one stone here. All right, let's go to my capital ship then. Visit the Science Terminal Korvax. And then I can go to a planet with the ancient bones. Do that mission here. Very nice, I wasn't expecting that. Oh my god. All right. Our science terminal is over here. There's the Korvax who mans it. A fine base, traveler, as of course benefits your honorable status. Oh, Korvax shall be so happy here. The Korvax is brimming with enthusiasm. Neither their shell nor the walls of my base seem able to contain them. Request aid. Honor to witness the monolith of the traveler. Honor, but please, Korvax contribute. Take these blueprints, lubricant and acid. Liquids close to Korvax hearts. Alright. Traveler, harvest marrow bulb and Korvax will do more. We'll create plans for microprocessors and advanced refiners. The Korvax will also clean windows while you are gone. The Korvax is desperate to please, showering me with praise and offers of assistance. They tell me travelers are to be honored, raised above all others. What have I done to earn such esteem? The scientist requires marrow bulb and cobalt, materials found underground. They will be able to use this substance to craft blueprints for microprocessors and advanced refiners. Alright, well, let's get started on that then. But I can already craft microprocessors. I don't know, maybe it's something different. Inventory's looking good. Let's just deposit the Starship module. Alright, let's reach that target planet. Start digging for bones. Oh, thank you, Susie. Oh my god. Yeah?
I'll cook you some dinner then.
Good, I'm hungry.
I'll feed you.
You'd better. I'll write it in your monthly review if you don't. Alright. Oh shit. Okay. It's okay, I had a cloth. Thank you, though. Oh shit, I'm all out of pulse engine fuel. Luckily, we're close enough to an asteroid belt to get more. Oh, there we go. We have 43 tritium, but I'm gonna need more than that. So let's bust some of these. Although that's a silver asteroid. That's weird. Why is the asteroid belt fading? I guess we'll just get more tritium later. Now, did a freighter enter orbit? Yeah, right up there. I might be able to recruit some frigates here. This might be a wealthy galaxy, so we might have a chance at better ones. Adequate economy. So this is the galaxy that we first spawned in. Our first one ever. Anyway, yeah, we don't need to interact with that freighter. Alright, let's continue. So while we're on this planet, we're gonna use a whole bunch of these maps that we have. Planetary charts, Sentinel boundary maps, exosuit upgrade charts. Oh. Alright, what's this? Alright. Unfortunately, I don't really have to scan fuck all on this planet. We've already searched the shit out of it. The operations terminal reveals an automated plea for help. A clear pattern emerges within the white noise hissing from the screen. If I can work out what comes next, I could potentially lock down the distressed craft's location. So what? Double it -1. So 177 doubled. Well, that would be 340. 354 -1, 353. Alright. Distress coordinates received, potentially a crashed ship that we can salvage for our own. Okay. I have to check something with the rocket boots. What if I uninstall the technology? Will my shit work like normal again? Okay. Wow, so when you have the rocket boots installed, it actually negatively impacts your ability to travel efficiently. So you're gonna wanna, if you use the rocket boots, you only wanna use them when you're inside like a space station. Otherwise, they actually fuck with your ability to travel on a planet. All right, good to know. Alright, so where's our first helping of bones? Right over there. Well, let's get in the ship. And what we'll do is, for every bone pile that we visit, we'll also visit some of these icons and waypoints. Drop pod detected. Let's also utilize the Sentinel boundary map. My bank, huh? I think I'm around, yeah, 45 mil. We're doing pretty good on bank. And we have so many upgrades now that we're running out of things to spend nanites on. We've done a lot of the nanite grind already. All right, so let's see. That bone pile is pretty close, so we'll visit the bone pile first, and then we'll visit all 3 of those waypoints. After we visited all 3 of those waypoints, we'll look for another natural burial site, or it's entirely possible we'll find other burial sites in proximity of those other locations. Ancient bones. Ancient bones. Very nice. There's a whole bunch here. Making a lot of quick progress on this mission. I didn't know you could get rare bones during these quests. Good. Oh, yes. Okay. We got 6 bones. We only need 6 more. So now we visit 3 waypoints on the map, and then we go seek out more bones. Let's do it. There it is. Wow, directly below. All right. I am thinking about buying a new ship soon. This ship is good, it's an S-class ship, but I can't help but feel like I could do better, even with a lower class ship, because this one is limited on its cargo and tech. Although, I might want to keep this ship instead of trading it, because this ship is really good in terms of exploration range. It's an explorer, I think, right? So it has a shitload of hyperdrive range built into it by default. All right. Boundary node exposed. Boundary archive status vulnerable. Access logs. Manifesting personality protocol, voice of the hive. As we swam with void dragons, robotic life forms would delight in our presence, but organics would shoot us from the sky. But we had no fear of death. We knew we had never been alive. Return to controls. Extract weapons technology. I've been given a free multi-tool. Let's take it for free and we can sell it later at the anomaly. Now, lastly, let's shut down the Sentinel forces. We now have a significant grace period on this planet where we will not be accosted by any dangerous Sentinels. Alright. Well, let's crack into these. That's a big-ass dead animal right there. Alright. Well, we're just about done here. 790 units away. What about that one? 760. They're a little far, and bones are all over this planet. Let's go bang out a couple more of these waypoints that we've gathered. Well, shit, it's right here. I may as well just fucking get it on the way through. Looks like our scanner put a waypoint on the map for us. One. We need 6. 6 bones. 2. 3. 4. 5. We're almost done. Okay, so now the drop pod and then the distress signal. I'm gonna want to stop at that cave over there because we have to get some marrow bulbs for the science technician on our freighter. Maybe even a little bit of cobalt as well. All right. So we need 20 sodium in the refiner. That's going to make the 10 sodium nitrate that we need. We also have to craft a carbon nanotube, in addition to an antimatter housing, which is going to require ferrite dust. Let's grab it from somewhere. All right. There we are. Alright, upgrade exosuit. More storage space obtained. Let's deposit in the ship a little bit. Inventory's looking pretty ragged. It honestly is kind of a dick and balls ship. It looks pretty funny. It kind of looks like the shape of a head. With little arms. Oh yeah, that is definitely a Dr. Evil ship right there. Come on. All right. Okay. Let's get a little bit more marrow bulb. Now, I don't know how much marrow bulb I need. But this cave is kind of small. It doesn't look like there's much here. There we go. All right. Anyway, we have other places on this planet where we could find more. Let's just fly to the next destination. Alright. Right over there. Distress beacon. Distress bacon. It's a stressed pig. The ship is pretty badass. I like symmetry in my spaceships. And this ship has good symmetry. I don't like the ones where it looks different on the left than it looks on the right. Hey, that's a nice ship. I wonder if there's anybody, like a pilot with that ship, or if I can claim it for my own. Residual goop. Alright, we got some nanites. I'm greeted by the stench of rotting flesh as I enter the derelict vessel's Spartan interior. A huge beast, dressed in what appears to be military uniform, lies where it died, mere feet from the escape hatch. Behind it is a partially smashed rack of military multi-tools secured by a sparking alien locking mechanism. The cockpit door hangs slightly ajar and I can see operational equipment inside, so I can either try to take the multi-tool or enter the I think I'll go for the multi-tool. It could be like an S-class crazy-ass multi-tool, like we don't know, right? Okay, B-class shitty multi-tool. Well, whatever, we'll dismantle it, I guess. Anyway, let's check out the ship. It's a C-class. But we can take it, all the same. Now, one thing I wonder, can you dock a ship on a space station without repairing it? I don't know, I always repair the launch thruster and the pulse engine. But maybe I don't have to. Maybe I can dock the ship on a space station without that, right? I should probably try at least once so that I find out for good. Because I have this habit where I always repair the launch thruster and pulse engine, but if I don't have to, I shouldn't do it, right? I'm gonna find out. So I'm not gonna repair that ship. We're just gonna leave it as is. Anyway, that's the final waypoint that we had to visit. So now we can actually progress and continue with the bone gathering for that mission. We'll get 400 Quicksilver when it's done. That might be enough marrow bulbs. I know that I have cobalt back at base. You know what? Oh god, I'm using the shitty multi-tool. Alright, Surge of the Ancients. Let's remove the scanning from here and put the optical drill there instead. Yeah, resources mined. We'll get more resources if we move that over there. That matters. Alright. Dihydrogen crystals. They look green down here. Alright. Let's get out of here while grabbing all of the marrow bulbs and cobalt that we can on the way. Alright, so we're leaving that ship without repairs. Hang on. Which of these is best? I need to know that. 7,000, 8,700, 7,000. This one. And comparing these two, 74, 65, 65. This one. Alright. Now, where is more bones? How far away are they? That's 624 meters, 772, 855, and 415. We'll go to that one. All right. We only need one more bone, so this is the last burial site we gotta go to. Done. Alright, let's get out of here. Now, perform a system scan and find Polo's contact. Alright. Alright, here's Polo's contact. Starship launch fuel. Let's just throw that into the ship right now. All right. The Viking grunts a hello. They neither question who sent me nor offer an explanation for why they are out here alone. They do, however, seem to understand the nature of what I have brought them. Let's show the samples. Ensign Mogg quietly runs a device across several of the samples, handling the remains with a profound respect. They return the bones and transmit the scan data directly into my exosuit, ready to deliver to the Nexus. Alright, so now I have to go to the Nexus, I'd imagine. Yeah. Wait, what's this? Looks like nothing. Alright, let's get out of here. We're having shepherd's pie. Yeah. Despite our best efforts, we just can't get back into carnivore again, so I feel like we're having sort of a liberal carb phase. It's hard, man. It's hard. I feel like now we're in the rebounding stage where we were clean for so long that now we're like gorging and binging, you know? I know, but you know what? I'm happy that we're still sober. So like no weed, no alcohol or anything. I'll take the carbs, you know.
I'm cooking all of it.
I know.
There's no chemical additives.
All right, 400 quicksilver. We need 300 more if we want to get a living egg. Collect 811 activated cadmium. Hack a sentinel pillar. That won't give me the quicksilver, so we'll do this cadmium mission. I could use more anyway. Alright, while I'm here... My frames, huh?
There's no stuff.
Yeah, it's 0-0, so we haven't lost any. Is this Apollo's system? How's the base? Make sure you hire a few staff with it. What are units for, if not to assert dominance over your fellow life forms? Okay, but on to more important things. If you're going to work with me, your equipment needs to be in good condition. We can't have you dying out there. Not yet, at least. You can find nanite clusters scattered in abandoned buildings and other damaged machines. Ironic, really. The same structures the Sentinels destroyed will lead to their deaths. Trade these nanite clusters with merchants and space stations to get the technology you need. Oh, and one last thing. Take this personal force field blueprint. You're going to need it. Alright. Personal force field unlocked. Let's destroy a whole bunch of these asteroids and try to get our hand on some tritium. I tell ya, the infra knife. Farf, have you ever tried the infra knife? This is so fucking powerful, like, when you have all the mods that you need for it. Alright. The gold nugget is not used for crafting, so I may as well just crack them open. Oh, 7. Very nice. Okay. Yeah, we have a shitload of tritium now. It's no worries. Let's load up our pulse engine. All right. Put that in the multi-tool. And so my current mission, I need to get activated cadmium, but I'd also kind of like to deposit some shit. I need to go to a space station. Is there a space station in this galaxy? If not, that does present a slight problem. I'll need to find a trading station. But I have an economy scanner, so I can do that. Yeah, the infra knife is, I just learned about it in recent playthroughs. A guy named Brock told me about it, and it's very powerful. Extremely powerful. I'm melting ships. All right, where's down here? Let's get to that planet, and then we'll try to use the economy scanner to locate a trading hub. A freezing planet. Extreme weather planet detected. They have very high hazard levels, so that's going to be far more dangerous than what I'm used to. I have no charge in here, but I do have ion batteries, so I can charge it. All right. So we have enhanced hazard protection at least. No, Mike, no, I took those out. Yeah, I think you were the one who told me yesterday that the only one I need is the indium drive, eh? Oh, I never scrapped them. Okay, so yeah, I'll get rid of the cadmium drive and the emerald drive. All right. Yeah, I forgot. All right, let's use our economy scanner. Well, hang on. Let's get closer to the planet. All right. Locate trade outpost. So where are we going, huh? It's weird. What, is it like through the planet on the other side of it? I don't know. Let's go out into space again. It looks like I was unable to find a trading outpost. I guess I'll just have to carefully manage my inventory while I do this.
No free slots in ship inventory.
We have some space. Yeah, some space. We have at least enough to complete this job. So let's find activated cadmium on this planet. I only need 3 stacks. Or something, like 800 of it. God damn. This planet has almost no landmass. Let's try to come down in a different part of it. All right, what do we got? Over here, there's landmass, okay. I gotta be very careful here. This might be one of those planets where it just has constant blizzards and snowstorms, and it repeatedly melts your hazard protection. It doesn't look so bad right now. Oh yeah, that actually seems pretty rough. Okay. Strong winds at all times. Let's take a look around. Analysis mode. Location search unavailable, eh? Alright. Activated cadmium. Over there. 400 units. Yeah, this is an extreme planet, so I'm gonna take the ship with me everywhere I go. But first... Let's move the optical drill and put this in here and start scanning. We'll make some money. All right. Making a shitload of cash. All right, I think that's good. Let's get back to our ship. And then let's go harvest that activated cadmium. We have a lot of it to get while we're here. 811 to be exact. Anyway, we're sitting pretty on 4.6 mil. All right, let's find another. Oh, life forms. Okay. Activated cadmium. We already got that one. There we go. Unable to initiate landing. It's so hard to see. These blizzards are vicious. It's a really good thing that I have that S-class hazard protection module for cold. It's on a very difficult slope. I'm gonna have a hard time landing there. All right, let's get as close to ground level as we can. Maybe right here where the tree is. God damn it. What do you mean landing area not clear? Just pulverize the fucking tree. All right, let's try this again. A slow pass. Oh, come on. It's not letting me land anywhere. I just know that it's gonna make me land right on top of the node so I can't harvest it. All right. You know what? Fuck it. This is what we have the hazard protection thing for. I'm gonna land far away and then just go to it. I can't even see the waypoint now. It's like I've lost it. Yeah, I have lost it. Wow, that's stupid. Okay. Let's land and find a new cadmium deposit. Dioxide. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's nice and close. Okay, I have the ion batteries just in case we have to recharge that. Oh man, the visibility is so bad. These weather conditions are fucked. Holy shit. Alright, we're getting the fuck out of here. Okay, let's recharge our terrain manipulator. Now, let's also recharge storm clearing, eh? Alright. Now, we need a new activated cadmium deposit. Obviously not that one, it's depleted, but that one right there could do. Yeah, I do. Yeah. Someone told me that a while ago, that if you have a small mining beam, then you get more resources. And if you increase the size, you actually get less. Which seems weird to me. Like, why can you even change the size if that's the case, right? But it is what it is. Fuck. Alright, this was a shitty node. We're gonna need more than that. Over there. There's storm crystals littered about, man. I want some of those storm crystals. But, I no longer have a recharge for my hazard protection, so I'm pretty much using the last of it now. New life form. What the fuck is that? Mutant plant. Alright. Storm crystal right there. Off by the ship. Okay, there we go. We have 6 storm crystals now that we didn't have before. Now, sodium. Sodium. Activated cadmium over there. Let's go check it out. A normal winter. I wish, but I hate to admit it. I never wanted to think climate change was a thing. I certainly don't think that humans are causing it. I think it's just the way the world changes, but our winters are shitty now. I remember when I was a kid, we'd have like snow mountains, right? And you could like play on them and everything. The snow plow was working overtime all the time, and there was always these mounds of snow. You could play King of the Castle. Fucking push each other off. You only had like 3 kids a year die to that. But now our winters are so soft. There's barely any snow compared to what it used to be. We can't even keep playing hockey with the beavers anymore. It's fucked. Everything's ruined. Because of this fucking global warming bullshit. Looks like we've already gathered that. Wait. Did it just buffer in? I can't even tell. Yeah, we've already mined that. Shit. Alright, I might have to land again and take a look at a different location. Let's just fly this way for like 10 seconds. Make sure we don't accidentally track one that we've already mined. Maybe I'll even be able to see the red hue of a node from here. Alright, let's pick a landmass and land on it.
Extreme night temperature detected.
Extreme night temperature, huh? Okay. Dioxide, activated cadmium, right over there. 416 units, so that's one that we definitely didn't mine yet. All right. I wish our winters looked like the long dark. We have like maybe 1 month of that now. We used to have many months of that every winter, but... Okay. So we're not picking up the silicate, but we are picking up the cadmium. Alright, we're gonna need a new mine. This one was kind of shitty. Activated cadmium deposit. Let's go over there. I hope we get to keep the activated cadmium after we're done. Alright, so how much is that? We're close. 785 out of 811. Either way, we're still gonna need one more mine in order to finish. That one we already got, I think. Probably the direction we came from. Fuck. We have to go to a new section of the planet. We don't need much. Let's hurry the fuck up and get back to our ship before the weather just decimates our hazard protection. Alright, we're done. Alright, let's go. Okay, so it looks like I might actually get to keep all of that. And we can officially get our egg as well. The living ship egg. Complete mission. So where is the living ship egg? Here we go. So the void egg, that's what I need.
Collectible received.
All right. So I can't put the egg in here. Another fire? God damn, I swear to God, every single day there's fire trucks just whizzing past our house. Not to say that every time the fire department responds, it's a fire, but... I wonder why they're always mobilizing around here. It's such a tiny town, like a tiny community. I can't imagine. There's always fire trucks driving by every day. What? It's just so weird. I mean, maybe, I guess if they're driving out to Port Hawkesbury or something, but... Okay, let's return to the scientist. We have what we need. Oh. Traveler, I have prepared your blueprints, but please hurry. Something has happened. The Korvax seems changed from the happy soul they were on my departure. They are fighting their worry, trying to stay focused on their promise to me. Give the marrow bulb. The Korvax leans forward, anxious for the rest of their materials. Give the cobalt. I have completed the plans, but Traveler, my people have abandoned me. As of 104 seconds ago, I lost the hearing, the sight of the Korvax convergence. Ehoo! Okay. I seek immediate reconnection. Go to this transmission tower. Enter my soul. Discover what is wrong. Help Korvax with solitude, please. He is deeply upset, claiming that he has been disconnected from the Korvax hive mind. The scientist asks me to take their personality core to a transmission tower for analysis. Remove core. Wow, so he's just like deactivated now? Is it an actual item? I don't know. I don't appear to have it. But we will... Okay, let's deposit. Okay, the living ship we'll deposit right here until such time as we get a quest for it. We need those factory override units kept on us for later. Whoa. Okay. Let's equip that, see what happens. Sprint distance, life support tank, solar panel power, and fuel efficiency. That's interesting. It's got a bunch of everything, which is really weird. It like amalgamates various effects. Shield strength and sprint distance. Alright, I'll keep those on there. Why the fuck not? So I still need 22 dihydrogen. We appear to have a shortage of that. I'll need to gather a shitload on a planet. Alright. Well, let's sell all this shit. And then our inventory should be opened up suitably. We have way too much navigational data, though. I might actually even sell some of it. All right. Coordinates received. Right. I have a fucking trade terminal right here on the ship. Okay, we're at about 50 million bucks now. We've made 6 mil today so far. Fuck is that? What the hell? I can land on it? What the hell is this? Hang on, I gotta check this out, right? Interloper Captain, welcome. Our weapon systems are armed, our fighters ready to scramble, we are at your command. Salute. Alright. I don't know what the fuck this is, but I'm gonna check it out. I've never seen this before. I got no fucking idea what this is. Oh, okay, there's a ramp going down. I'm gonna check that out. What in the fuck? Is this just a big loop-de-loop with like nothing to it? Well, what is this? I can't interact with that terminal. This is weird. It's a whole lot of nothing, it looks like. What the fuck? Can't get through there. I don't even want to find out what the fuck would happen if I walked over that ledge. What is this? Nothing again? This is weird. Alright, I'm getting out of here. This place is a fucking tease. Little cock tease. Alright. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, god damn it, I feel stupid. That's just like... I'm pretty sure that was one of our frigates. Yeah, that's all that was. Wow. We're entering planet AIDS. This planet is literally AIDS. Okay, this is where we need to be. Yeah, I realized that after I saw my freighter right next to it and I was like, "Oh, for fuck's sake." Alright, well, looks like that's every egg in the area. We got all the money. Just about. Now let's head inside and grab this data for the science guy. For Bill Nye, the science guy. Another fucking fire truck. My god, man. Maybe it's just the community. We got a lot of drunks around here. Maybe they fall asleep with cigarettes in their hands or something. Alright, photon cannon module A class. We don't really use the photon cannon. We'll sell that. Alright. So within this terminal should be what we need for our science worker. Yeah. We actually found a planet named AIDS, and it's aptly named too, because this planet is all black and white, and it has like this weird visual tint to it. Alright, the place the Overseer has led me to has long since fallen into disrepair. Its panels are buried beneath the same oily, pulsating fauna that I have seen before in long-abandoned buildings. The air is fetid and damp. I power up the terminal with little hope of success, but to my surprise, it buzzes noisily and springs to life. Analyze schematics. My Overseer's intuition has served me well so far. I shall have to trust that these schematics contain the required data. Alright. Well, we got it. The terminal has not responded positively to my probing. I have the data I need, but there seems to be little hope of gathering more information. Test input panel. The machine remains unresponsive, so I can't interact with that myself. It's quest specific. Look at that big motherfucker over there.
Radiation protection.
Oh yeah, you get a lot of meaty chunks for those guys. I'm curious. There's a guy on the Anomaly space station that you can give certain things to, and I want to try to see if he'll take, like, meat and shit. Meat, animal liver, you know, that sort of thing. Alright, where's our ship? Bill Nye the Science Guy. Bill! Yeah, the fucking hype train was real back then, dude. Fucking legend. He was like the Carl Sagan for kids. He made science accessible and fun. Alright, we've made it back. You know what's funny also is the description of AIDS. It's an infested planet with a vile brood. So it's literally just, by moniker and reality, that planet is what it is. It contains the very essence of AIDS. Alright, let's talk to our science motherfucker over here. Research entity. With their personality core offline, the entity in front of me is but a shell. He resides now within my data. Wait, what? Return to the overseer, oh, this guy, okay. You are back. I'm so glad, friend. I will extract the storage blueprint as soon as I have the data. It's good to see the Gek is so invested in the success of our home. They are clearly happy to see me, energized for the task at hand. Give data. Oh, so I wasn't even helping that fucking Korvax guy. I was doing this guy's job. Alright, here is your blueprint as promised. Wow, he gives you those for free? Well, do I ever feel stupid having learned those already? Alright. I should let the Gek get on with his business. Now, let's open the log. So, I don't get it. What's next? I'm waiting for the objective to update. Okay, I'm not gonna return to him yet. Yeah, scientific research. We have to do this. Visit a transmission tower. Reconnect the scientist to the convergence. On the way, we're gonna stop at the anomaly, see if I can't. Hey, that's that ship that I repaired. Okay, so it does work. Yeah, you don't have to repair the launch thrusters or anything. You can just fucking summon that ship to presumably to a space station as well. All right, let's summon the anomaly. Oh? Can I hire any frigates from this? Well, we'll check after on our way out. Alright, food guy. You are food guy, right? Present larval. Wow, okay, so this guy accepts food, including larval cores. So, present it. I do not believe anything more unpleasant has ever passed my lips. How did you ruin larval core so? What do you mean? Alright, he didn't give me anything for that. Offer me your work, and I shall offer you my opinions. I promise I shall be honest. I do not promise you will be pleased. Okay, meaty chunks. Acceptable. Technically, this is meaty chunks, but it does not move me. Okay, I got some nanites. So this guy is like... So can I just give him meaty chunks over and over and over again, continuing to repeatedly get 40 nanites? Wow. That's a fucking amazing way to get nanites. I mean, it's kind of grindy, but this is fast. Alright, let's give it to him again. Oh, consuming more meaty chunks is an insult to my body. Alright, so there's kind of a hard cap on how many of them you can give. Let's keep on feeding him larval cores. Okay, he won't take any more. I'm unable to give him scaly meat. Yeah, I can't give him the scaly meat. Alright, let's get out of here. That was a bust. A bust to end all busts. Okay. What the fuck? This must have to do with, I don't know. Why am I leaving somewhere else? Why am I in a new galaxy? I've been to this galaxy before, I think. Maybe not. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure I've been here. I don't know. Let's land on the space station. I don't know why I got warped here at all, but we'll just teleport back. We'll check the exosuit terminal, but I'm 90% sure that we've been here already. I even recognize the multi-tool in the glass. Yeah, we've been here. All right. Let's get back where we're going. Now we sell all the meat and larval cores that we currently possess. We're breaking 50 mil now. All right. And while we're here, I need to sell the pirate transponders to this guy for enhanced reputation. Oh, okay, wrong galaxy for that. Still, we managed to get 5 free ion batteries. Right. I wonder why it seems like the Mercenaries Guild changed. I had a really high ranking with the Mercenaries Guild and it looked like their stock rotated or something. I don't know what's up with that. Ugh, we're on AIDS again. Why do we have to keep returning to AIDS? Alright, right here. Weapon charge depleted. Alright, looks like we got everything. Terminal online. I prepare to insert the Korvax intelligence core into the transmission tower. The judgment of the convergence awaits. Hear judgment. Terminal online. Connection established. Error. Korvax science unit corrupted by traveler interaction. Personality overwritten. Anomaly involvement detected. Solution. Quarantine Korvax science unit from convergence. Observe. Analyze. Silence. Hypothesis. Sentinel. Atlas. Universal foci. Countermeasure in progress. Risk assessment. Entropic. Galactic destruction. Rebirth. Error. Atlas. Error. 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 They see you. Okay. Honestly, I just wanted tacos. I don't know what's going on here. Return to the scientist. At least I can leave AIDS. Now hang on, let me look up why my Mercenaries Guild progress reset. I don't know. I'll try hopping to other galaxies and checking the vendors there. Object of interest detected. I don't get it. What object? Motherfucker. It's fake news. Oh, here we go. All right, so we have some frigates that we can recruit. Let's check them out and see if they're viable for us. All right. Greetings from one commander to another. Do you seek new vessels for your fleet? We are proven in battle and ready to fight once again. Wow, your combat level's 2, bro. You're proven in battle the same way a trans woman is proven in giving birth to a child. Get out of here. All right, let's try another. All right, this one. What do you got? Gra, our enemies cower before our mighty starship. We will bring great honor to your fleet. Inspect frigate. Man. These guys are weak sauce. What is this? Fucking fake news everywhere. All right, what about you? No, that's these guys are AIDS. All right, let's get out of here. There's one frigate that we did not yet check. Let's take a look. Where is the frigate that we didn't check? I can't even tell. I'm not even gonna bother. All right, let's get to our own frigate, where we're supposed to be. All right. Alright. The research entity's shell sits in front of me, awaiting reconnection. Trapped inside the data core, I have no way of knowing how the Korvax has taken the encounter at the transmitter. Reinsert core. Shell reconnection in progress. The scientist is rebooting. It'll take an hour and a half. Alright. So now we'll do this expanding the base thing. Things are going well, friend, but it will not be long before violence follows us here. It is inevitable. If I had some microprocessors, I could steal a march on fate. Yes, I would design a weapons turnable suitable for a Viking armorer. The Overseer asks me for microprocessors in order to design a weapons terminal. The scientist should be able to assist with the task. Except, Specialist Mugoranjar has been helpful so far, and I have no reason to distrust him. I will find the microprocessors he's requested. And we have room for the weapons terminal right over there. I may move this. Yeah, I will move the trade terminal over there, and we'll have the weapons terminal right here. Yeah, right there. And then the weapons terminal is going to be right there. That'll work. How many microprocessors does he want? Return to the Overseer. Wow, you need one. A single one. Alright. I trust our new Korvax friend was helpful. They are merely the start of our merry band. Are you ready to take the next step? Give microprocessors. Okay. Weapons terminal. Imagine this, friend. A life form displeases you. You punish it, reward it, reshape it. In time, it would do anything you wanted, kind of like a wife. I'm joking! So it is with the Sentinels and their attacks. So it is with the Sentinels and their attacks, but no more. Now we shall train the trainers. The Overseer requires me to kill Sentinels and bring back their Pugnium. Accept. Okay. I have Pugnium stored already, so we might not necessarily need to kill them. Where is the weapons specialist room? I unlocked the blueprint for it, right? Weapons terminal room, right here. Okay. Weapons terminal. We need a skilled armorer for operation. Now, I don't know why it's generating walls around it like that. Oh, shit. Okay, trade terminal. Yeah, it doesn't look like I can actually get rid of the walls. Okay. I guess we'll just build it as is then, with the walls in the middle. It's fine. Now, harvest Pugnium. Let's see if just withdrawing Pugnium is enough. Looks like it might be, yeah. Alright, let's return to the specialist. Is it murder to destroy these drones and loot their components? I am master of these worlds, not them. They deserve pain. They deserve to feel that as I look at the Gek and smell a strange smell. I wonder, not for the first time, if it is somehow affecting my thoughts. I dismiss the notion. The Gek is my friend after all. Seek reassurance. It is not aggression, friend. It is retribution for their unprovoked attacks. Alright, so wait, what about... Okay, yeah, here, take the Pugnium. You're confusing me. Do you have it, friend? The Overseer, in something of a state of excitement, asks me for the Pugnium I have gathered. Give Pugnium. He presents me with a reward as I knew he would. Friend, there is another matter. I gave you the means to create a weapons terminal, yet I see no Viking in attendance. You must recruit an armorer before we can proceed. The Overseer requires me to build a weapons terminal and recruit a Viking armorer. Let's do it. Alright. Thermal protection module, eh? S-class. That's weird. Where is it? Maybe it's in the frigate storage? Or freighter? Yeah, that's where it is. Wow, so I can actually have 2 of those. Alright, well, I'm just probably gonna sell it because we already have an S-class thermal protection module. Alright, deposit that. Now, where do I even get my hands on a fucking armorer? Let's... Yeah, right, we need more fucking dihydrogen. Can I produce dihydrogen anyway with what I have at base? Materials and items, dihydrogen. Harvest crystals with the mining beam or gather it from blue crystals. Can I convert dihydrogen jelly into dihydrogen in my refiner? Well, it's a good question, but I don't even have any dihydrogen jelly in here, so... I think I converted all of it into antimatter, so that would explain why I don't have any. I only have 78 in here. That's why I can't craft what I need to craft, so I guess we'll just gather some on a planet. Let's abandon that search and hire a base armorer. Combat patrol, combat ship assigned, and launch expedition. All right, we have an expedition underway. All right. Now, let's enter the galaxy map and see where we need to go in order to hire this guy. What is that? Totor. I don't really know what that icon is. I don't know, but let's look around. You know what? Maybe that's where the armorer is Totor. Anyway, let's go to Kataki. Right now. We'll do the base computer quest. Oh, can I hire some frigates? Okay, let's help these guys. Incoming message emerge. Okay, well I can't check the message right now. I have to fight. Oh yeah, fucking decimated. Also decimated. Yeah, these weapon systems are insane. Fucking so effective. All right. That's the one thing that really sucks about the autopilot, is that if you're using autopilot, it might literally steer you directly into, like, crashing. Alright, took that one. Fuck. We had something get critically damaged. Alright, let's recharge our shields. Oh wow, I'm just repeatedly missing. Alright, yeah. The autopilot's okay, but it's not the end all. Let's go first person so I can aim with accuracy. Alright, got it. And another enemy over here. Got it. Holy shit. Alright. Restore shields. Yeah, we're getting a lot of tech damaged here. Alright, any more? No, we're good. Okay. Though the transmission is infused with static and its alien speech garbled, one thing is unmistakable. This life form is in great distress. Their broadcast contains a set of coordinates. Let's input the distress signal coordinates. It leads me to a nearby planet, and we have another communication to answer. The captain of the freighter looks greatly relieved, and gestures to welcome me aboard their vessel. Alright, let's board. Now I have to repair 2 damaged components on my ship. We'll do that when we get back. I think I have the emerald required. It sucks that of all things that could have broken, it was that, because emerald is... You kind of have to go out of your way to get it, but... Alright. Where's my reward? Inspect freighter. Alright, let's request payment instead. Cargo bulkhead. Increased Gek standing. Bunch of nanites. Gold. Okay. Well, let's get out of here. Suspicious pulse engine module, eh? Alright, let's install it. Alright. Emergency broadcast repeater. Let's go over there. Any frigates I can hire here? Yep. You seek new ships for your fleet, yes? My ship is the best. Happy crew, excellent guns, roomy hangar. You will love it. I'll be the judge of that. No, you're not good enough. I want like level 30 combat. I need level 30. I need powerful frigates. Alright, so that's the one we already checked. Should be another one aligned right here. Alright. Your fleet needs new friends, yes? Our starship would be a joyful addition to your fleet. Ugh. Dirty, dirty, dirty bad. Dirty bad. Alright. Let's check this one. Inspect frigate. Ugh. AIDS. AIDS, all of you. All right. What about you? Hey, that's the first one I'm actually fucking considering. 26 in exploration, like it is good. All right, I will buy this one. For once, I'm gonna accept one. Incoming message on the channel. All right. Now I think there was one more that I didn't get to check. Maybe. I don't know. It's hard to orient yourself when you're checking frigates. Anyway, let's just get out of here. We got one. That's good enough for me. All right. Emergency broadcast repeater. So I think this is our base computer archives thing. Maybe. We'll see. This seems to be a new quest. So, hey, this is one of those little fucking community things, isn't it? Let's land our ship. This is interesting. I don't think I've ever seen this before. Something new. New aids. Now approaching Mazumo's Blight, a planetary settlement. Knowledge stone. We gotta scan as much shit as we can around here, and we also have to keep an eye out for dihydrogen. We have a strong need of additional dihydrogen in our frigate. God damn. This planet has a very diverse ecosystem. Not really seeing any more fauna, however. 1 out of 7 fauna discovered. Two more biological entities. There's another one over there. And down there. As well as there. Alright, got a bunch of the ones that were not currently obtained. Now, I'm not really seeing anything else. No more red circles. Let's get back to that settlement. Oh, dihydrogen, here we go. We made a lot of cash on this planet. Let's get back there. You there, colonist Jespergy. Hello, Rusty. Welcome, buddy. It's been a long time. How you doing? Oh, I'm liking that yellow star. Fuck yeah. I think you only get that if you've been a member for 2 months. Fucking right. That's the first time I've ever seen it. Yeah, how are you doing? This settlement must be the source of the distress signal. What are they doing here? Building a life exposed to the harsh planetary existence, battered by the elements. Let's ask the Gek about the distress signal that he sent. Before I can speak, I hear the wail of a siren. A hostile buzz descends upon the town. The sentinels have arrived. Oh shit. Alright. Weapons loaded. Holy shit. All right. We gotta take out that healer up there. Got it. I've destroyed 75 sentinels. That's a milestone passed. Sentinel forces eliminated, eh? Okay. So there's far more life forms living in this town than I thought. You're doing good, eh? Normal service has been resumed now, though, huh? Well, good. We're doing okay over here. I'm struggling, buddy. Struggling. We had the deck in the front and the back has been stained, so we've been breathing in like high amounts of like VOCs. You know that stain smell, that paint smell. It's like plasticky. We've been breathing that in for a while. There's very high humidity in the house as well, so I'm finding mold in places that I'm trying to like keep clean. And other than that, we've also been eating carbs, so we haven't been carnivore for a couple weeks now. Really struggling. I'm trying to get us back into the carnivore swing of things, but it's hard. Obviously, we've been really gorging. We've had fucking Mr. Noodles, we've had burgers, we've had mozzarella sticks, we've had pizza, we've had all these different things that we've like, you know, it's been a party time couple of weeks, but yeah, we're trying to get back to it. I've noticed too, I've noticed the change. Like my mood has been different, my general demeanor has been different. And even my capabilities have been different, so I'm hoping we get back to the straight and narrow soon, but we've been contending with a lot of shit. But we're alive. Managing. Anyway, I see more dihydrogen crystals. We need that. We have no dihydrogen stored at our base, so. Oh, and now that we have it, we can now finish installing the trade rocket, can't we? That's weird. Why can't we install it? There we go. Okay. The trade rocket is really going to come in handy. If I wanted, I could sell all of these right now. I'm going to test it out. Let's test out the trade rocket and see how it works. So, where is the trade rocket located? Summon trade rocket, eh? Alright, yeah, we'll test this thing out. I wonder if I can also sell these modules. Can I sell modules? Scrap that one. Install the new one. Alright, so. Okay. Wow, you can actually sell all this shit. Including... Yeah, let's grab that shit out of the starship. We have a couple things in here to sell, don't we? I guess not. Okay. Suspicious packet arms. We can sell that. Fucking right, we can sell that. Alright, let's do it. Sell loaded items for... There should be nanites and cash, right? Okay, 5917 and 5300. 5917, 5300. That's weird. It looks like I only got the cash. I didn't get the nanites for selling the... Nip buds. Yeah, I didn't end up getting the nanites for selling that stuff. Yeah, true enough. Yeah. It's a low point, but at least all the low shit's happening at once. And then we'll bounce back from this too. On the upside, we're not smoking weed, right? No tobacco. I haven't backpedaled in terms of those addictions, so I suppose if eating pizza is my biggest crime, then I'm doing all right, huh? And Zuzi's keeping shit down, keeping shit together.
You're not even eating pizza. I'm cooking meals for you.
All right. More dihydrogen crystals now. Let's continue interacting with this guy and see what we can do with this settlement. The Vikings salutes, pleased to see another join their fight against the Sentinels, but it is clear they are tired, worn down from the fight. If no one helps them, I fear their settlement will not last much longer. Accept their thanks. Perhaps I could assist these settlers. The overseer position appears to be newly vacant. Become the settlement overseer. Visit the settlement hub interface to take control. Wow, so what? I'll have like a town of my own here? Accessing planetary settlement interface. Access granted. Current overseer status, missing or deceased. Overseer position presumed vacant. Apply for settlement management? All right, let's apply to be overseer. Maintenance cost is 334 grand a day. Propaganda broadcast array improves settlement. Okay. So it's haunted, which reduces citizen happiness. Frequent tremors, which increases maintenance costs. Citizens are all clones, which increases sentinel attention. And full of parasitic eggs. Oh man, this is above my head, but you know what? I'm up for the challenge, so let's figure out... Yeah, alright, I will take this settlement and I will fix it up to glory, alright? So, planetary settlements. Press escape to read more. Assist the local population in the construction of a planetary settlement. Perform key actions at the settlement interface or in the overseer's office. As overseer of a settlement, you will make key decisions, direct the construction of buildings, and resolve disputes between citizens. A well-managed settlement will produce plenty of materials, enough that a successful overseer may claim surplus resources each day. However, unproductive settlements may go into debt. Construct new buildings and set new policies from the overseer's office to turn the settlement around, reduce its debts, and improve the lives of its citizens. Warning. Settlements will periodically attract the attention of Sentinel forces. Check the current Sentinel alert level from the settlement management interface. I need to find the settlement management interface. The overseer may have to defend the settlement against Sentinel attacks. All right. Is this... Oh, there's harsh storms here. Okay. Settlement is in debts. Clear debts to restore production. Reduce debt by constructing buildings and investing in settlement features. Alright, so I need to go to this building over here. The Overseer's Office construction site. I need silicate powder, 210. Leave. Alright. Well, let's fly over here and let's get that silicate powder. Cannot mine within settlement limits. Cannot mine within settlement limits. I wonder why. Oh, okay, it's just because my laser is super small. Let's increase the size and make a little tunnel so that I'm not exposed to this storm anymore. Alright. Now, we mine as much of this shit as we can. Oh, and another big piece of news. So I received my first paycheck from YouTube. It was modest, but the next paycheck I actually saw it, and it's more money than I ever made in 1 month when I was working part-time at the co-op. So I've actually, it's gonna be sporadic obviously, and it won't be every month, but at least in the past month I've managed to out-earn what I was making on my best month at the co-op, at the grocery store. So there is that. It's a big deal. All right. Now let's interact with this construction terminal and let's see what this whole business is about. Supply materials, 210 silicate powder. So I am currently constructing an overseer's office. Oh, we got a creature over there. Let's go scan it while we wait. How many is that? 5 out of 7, with the final 2 being rare ground creatures that are always active. Okay. Let's get back there. It might be done now. Fuck yeah. I just hope I don't, I've been worried lately that I might corrupt introspectively and start doing the right thing in the wrong way, you know what I mean? Like I've noticed with the cascading sort of circumstances weighing on me, I've become abrasive is probably the best word for it, you know? Confrontational, direct, kind of even rude at times. So I'm hoping that I'll kind of rein it in and just sort of remain decent. All right, we need 5 metal plating in order to continue the construction of this terminal. So let's mine some ferrite dust, and in order to assist with that process, let's remove a scanner module from here and insert the optical drill. We'll get more ferrite dust per node that way. That's pure ferrite, but I'd imagine we'll need some soon. Pulpy roots. Fucking sentinels. Getting all up in my business. Alright. Are there any other ground creatures? Yes, right over there. Okay. It's one of the remaining 2 creatures that we still have to find. Let's go grab it. We don't really need nanites for much these days, but... Oh, there we go. Alright, planet fully scanned. We get a 1,700 nanite bonus payout. Alright. Metal plating. We have what we need. Let's go upgrade the community center one more stage. Alright. Supply 5 metal plating. The roof is completing, currently.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Ugh. Yeah, true enough. True enough. %51 complete. We got 40 seconds. All right, I'll be right back in like 30 seconds once that's done. Alrighty. Yeah, Susie is the one. You know, she keeps me straight. Every time I start to go crooked, she just picks up a hammer and beats me until I'm straightened out. Okay, final fit out. Okay, microprocessors seem to be the last thing that we require. Chromatic metal and carbon nanotubes. That's more complex. I may actually want to just summon my freighter to this galaxy. It'd be a lot easier than the alternative, so... Unless there's copper very close by, which it does not appear as though there is. Alright, well, let's summon the freighter. Beautiful. And then we'll fly away and come back here with the microprocessors that we need. Yeah. Hang on. Right there. Unsafe trajectory. Okay. We'll have to fly with our pulse engine. We can't use the warp drive. Okay. I think it was 3 microprocessors that we'll need. I also need to look into the possibility of building a teleportation portal at that settlement so I can quickly get back to it. All right. All right. All right, let's go back down. Hungry, man. Dinner smells fucking good. She's been working on that shepherd's pie for, God, probably an hour and a half now. Alright, supply materials. Oh, shit. Alright. We gotta fuck them up. Planetary pirate raid. Got it. Fuck yeah. Annihilated, okay. Yeah, true enough. And honestly, it does bode well that at the very least, despite the difficulties, despite the chaos, unpredictability, we can stay sober. We're managing. We'll pull it together. I'll bet there's a lot of people out there, they wish they could say that they were just addicted to pizza. Alright. Let's go visit the terminal. After that dogfight, I'd imagine this is done already. There it is. Holy fuck. Alright. And it looks like we have a teleporter built in, so we can get here anytime we want. Let's make some settlement decisions. View construction opportunity. Begins construction of a water tower. Plus 33,000 unit productivity, or a starship dock. I kinda want both. Okay, citizens have submitted renderings for the development of both a new starship dock and a water tower. Data indicates a 50% approval rating for the starship dock, while 57% approve of the water tower. It makes sense. Yeah, water. Water is life. Let's do the water tower. So that'll take... We need 280 magnetized ferrite. And fortunately, I saw a magnetized ferrite mine fairly close by. This planet's full of magnetized ferrite. Right up there, 480 units that way. Let's go check it out. And there are positives. You know what? Even though we've been eating more liberally lately, shall we say, I've still been taking a cold shower every day. Yeah. I just hope we get a handle on the humidity in the home. I'm worried about the mold situation. And also I hope that the stain on the deck can stop off-gassing. You know, I hope that it sets and solidifies and stops smelling, right? I want those VOCs to distribute and... yeah. Alright, let's mine some of this magnetized ferrite. On the flip side, though, I've just about met my goal. We can almost afford to get Zuzi's plane ticket for her trip to Czech to visit her family for Christmas, which is huge. And I will have done it on my own, more or less.
Is your grade?
Yeah. Okay. I don't know how much of this shit I'm gonna need, but we're just gonna mine the entire node. Weapon charge depleted, huh?
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Okay.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Fuck yeah. Hello, Trekker. Welcome back. Yeah. Big time mold issues. It's, you know what? It's funny. For the longest time, I didn't believe in global warming or climate change or any of that, but you can kind of tell that the rising humidity levels in various geographical locations is indicative of, like, some sort of change. I don't think humanity's causing it. I think the Earth just kind of, it's like part of the natural, like, the Earth is cyclical, right? So you have ice ages, then you have hot periods, ice ages, hot periods. But there's definitely something measurable happening with the humidity levels, and a lot of the older houses are not prepared for it. A lot of mildew growth. Yeah?
Also, don't forget that this is the first time we're living right by water.
Yeah, true.
Humidity being an issue here is unique and new to us because we've never experienced it.
Yeah, and we live in a coastal place with ocean access. We're living near the water, so apparently the humidity here is, it's always been pretty high. We've heard from a couple locals that it's gotten worse over the years. Yeah. All right, I think I'll increase the size of the mining laser by 1. Hang on, let's take a look here. All right, yeah, it's slow going, but we'll keep the small laser. At least it's not Farmville. But, well, Joseph, do you have any prospects of getting a replacement laptop anytime? Yeah, we've got, it's definitely our plan to get a really good, we're probably going to want to get a couple dehumidifiers, one for the main floor and one for the basement. Yeah, it's a very old house. Moisture gets trapped in this house very easily. And it's so hot in here. We have an oil furnace, I think, for heating. So we have very little in the way of like cooling, air conditioning. So we've been leaving the windows open, but that allows a lot of the humidity in the house. And yeah, it's been rough. We're definitely getting dehumidifiers big time. Yeah. And thank you very much for the like, Joseph. Thank you very much. We are accelerating the process. And I heard, okay, so I can't verify this because I'm not a scientist, but I heard that one volcano erupting releases more CO2 into the atmosphere than human life can in 5 years. Right? Like one volcano going off apparently puts more CO2 out into the atmosphere than humans can with 5 years of operation. So we may be contributing, and it may be a significant contribution, but if anything, all we're doing is accelerating a timeline of something that's going to happen anyway, right? Accelerating and altering its course. None soon, eh? Yeah, honestly, Joseph, I think there's, I don't know where you are located geographically, but in Canada we have a website called gamingpc.ca, and you can actually buy like pre-built systems. I got my computer there. It's pretty rock solid, you know, good enough. Yeah, maybe try to get like a nice pre-built laptop from a specialty dealer. Yeah. God damn, although I gotta admit, we have a laptop down there that we got at Costco probably 10 years ago. Fucking thing's still chugging away. Maybe 9 years ago. Yeah, we still use it for streaming. It can't do fuck all else, but we're using it for streaming still. It's still alive. Can't believe it. Alright, we're finally almost done here. We've almost mined every last bit of the magnetized ferrite. I'm not doing fuck all, Sentinel drone. Get out of here. You're imagining things. I am not harvesting anything. Fuck. Alright. Scan that plant. We're gonna grab that plant, because with that boost, we'll get back to our settlement in seconds. Alright, jetpack power surge detected. Let's go. What is that? Mineral formations? Fuck, I gotta get those. But the Sentinels might lose me. We got pretty far away. They'll give up the chase in 4 seconds. The human impact equivalent over the last 100 years? I don't know, I couldn't tell you. Way above my head. Probably like incidents like Chernobyl or Fukushima in Japan. Although I don't know if radiation and CO2 emissions are like the same thing. They're probably very different. Honestly, I think cars are probably the biggest contributor. Vehicles, right? Everybody's driving to work every day, commuting, and it's really funny because now we have a way. It's possible that we could use technology to sort of like let people work less and garden more, raise livestock more, right? Like feed themselves so that they rely less on processed food and shit.
Factory farms in general, housing,
Yeah. God, it's almost like our society's built. Zuzi just brought up a good point. There's factories, factory farms, you know, like toxic fumes from various modes of production and industry. It's funny, it's almost like humans are engaged in a climate change speed run where we're just trying our absolute hardest to make the world uninhabitable as soon as possible. Maybe we're secretly suicidal as a species, but we have the technology. We certainly have the technology to automate many forms of production and allow people to work less and garden more. Yeah, and apparently if you plant enough trees, like the thing is, trees consume carbon dioxide. So if we really cared about the environment, we would just plant a fuck ton of trees, right? Enough trees that we could counteract the amount of CO2 that's being generated. But we don't care that much about our survival, it seems, you know? Like, not that much. And I think there's actually a coordinated government effort to stop us from evolving that fast into automation, because they can only rule over us as long as we're debt slaves, right? If we stop working, then the government won't rule shit. We'll be able to live in a technologically supplemented state of anarchy without rulers, right? With full sustainability. A government can only rule over slaves, and the moment that none of us are busting our asses to work for our survival, you know.
honestly,
Yeah.
that it's not a matter of not wanting to work. It's making, like, producing our food, then work would be perfect. Something, some skill that they had,
Yeah.
then it'd be fine. The problem is working for each corporation in an office building where you can at any point.
Well, yeah, and that ties in with the notion of like, not only are we working for these we have meaningless jobs for corporations that are raping the world and us, but it's like, so we want more meaning in our work.
There needs to be a return to smaller communities, self-govern.
Yeah.
Everybody
Oh god,
wants-
the government doesn't want that though.
Well, yeah.
Zuzi's saying that like a big part of the problem is that our work is meaningless. We devote a lot of our time and energy to like corporate oligarchies where there's no meaning in our work, right? We're just fucking plugging away at whatever paperwork or menial tasks have to be done. And what we need to return to, she said, is small communities that are self-governing and just regulating small communities instead of having, but the government is like, they want the opposite. They want to have a world government. They want to control and rule everything. And there's definitely a vast sort of canyon between what we need and what's happening.
Sort of thing that can be added by everybody embracing some talent or skill that something that they can.
Well, that's what sucks. That's what sucks though, is that these days there's it used to be that you learned one thing and you learned how to do that one thing well, and that made you a valuable member of a community. But these days it's like, there's so many people, there's so many electricians in any given city that it's like, you know, there's too much competition now.
But no, the competition isn't the problem. It's competence versus incompetence. There's a lot of incompetent trade, and then there's a lot of competent people.
I disagree. You say that the competent electricians will make a lot of money and the incompetent people won't, but the incompetent people tend to have low price points to match, so they get all the business. And then what really sucks is that we have incompetent tradesmen who will do a bad job for lower money, like lower cost, and then you end up with a shitload of ramshackle infrastructure. And what's funny is that they'll usually hire the same cheapo guy to fix what another cheapo guy did. You know, and it, yeah.
It's never gonna be a thing.
Yeah.
Probably better to just like focus on the game more and not go.
Well, yeah, that's why I don't really want to keep talking about it, because it's not a problem that we're supposed to fix, but it's also something where, because it's above everybody's pay grade to fix it, we are gonna accelerate our path toward doom, pretty much. Like, we're all fucked. We're all fucked. We can't stop it. So just, I guess, enjoy life while we have it, boys.
That's a positive one.
Alright, tritium hypercluster used for upgrading. I might actually keep that one instead of cracking it open. Gold nugget. Analyze. Okay. So, greet settlement visitor. A stranger named Workgek Etilsikop has arrived with a retinue of followers. They say how pleased they would be if to see our settlement flourish. They ask if their maintenance array would assist us for a small fee. It adds settlement debt. I don't even want to make a decision for that right now. I don't understand enough about the settlement. I'm still trying to figure out how to pay my debt. I don't know how to pay my debt. View settlement status. Clear debts to reduce debt by constructing buildings and investing in settlement features. Well, I did though. I mean, I built this thing. Is it building? Yeah, just very slowly. Okay. So, you know what? Hang on. Visitor. Well, what's funny about that Trekker is that apparently the UN they determined that the only way to sustainably feed the world is small scale agriculture and livestock raising. So instead of having factory farms and shit, we have to have every family covering their own food needs. Like, you know, you get your one cow and your one pig with enough land for grazing, right? Like, it has to be small scale. The way that we're doing it with mass production kind of encourages gluttony, but people would only eat what they needed if they had to produce it themselves. The problem is mass production and convenience, I'd imagine. All right, what does the maintenance array do? Like, I don't even know what the maintenance array does, but let's just fucking purchase it. Whatever, we'll do it. New arrivals, friendly business. So, new feature, maintenance array. Settlement debt incurred 98,000 units. Though I have the money, I can pay down the debt. I mean, money is the one thing I know that we do have in this game. View settlement status. Alright, so the maintenance array increases productivity. Productivity is 251 grand a day, and maintenance cost is 334. Okay, so that was going up by 2 units per second. Now it's only going up by 1 unit per second. We've reduced the incurrence of debt, and the more positive features that we accumulate for our community, the more our debt is going to go downward and start entering the positive bracket. All right, you take care, Rusty. Thank you for dropping by. Yeah, we'll see you in a little bit. Take care, buddy. Well, the human mind is whatever you program it to be, right? We are bipedal computers on legs, pretty much. Like, the human mind, you can program it any which way. That's what indoctrination is, right? Whatever you teach a person constitutes the values that they will have for their entire lives. And it just, we have a society that programs us in such a stupid, short-sighted, and selfish way. And it's, you know, there's always that philosophical question of, if humanity could start over, would it make a society just like this one again? Right? Would it make a mirrored society just like this one and end up in the same place? Is human nature flawed? And will human nature always reach the point of self-induced doom? Right? That's the big question. Is society doing this to us, or are we to blame because we were the architects of the society that is doing it, right? Well, you know, Joseph, that could be right. I mean, I've heard about Agenda 21, where the UN is trying to depopulate the planet down to like a select 10 million people. I mean, I heard that figure, I think, on the tablets, what are they, the Georgia Guidestones or whatever? 10 million people? Something like that, right? Apparently, the Guidestones say that the way that you manage humanity is by reducing the population down to 10 million. But I think that, see, I don't really limit, I don't think that 10 million is all we can sustain. I think that with technology, anything is possible. Elon Musk seems to think that the key to humanity's survival is habitating other planets, other solar systems, right? The broad expansion of our settlements intergalactically, right? And moreover, on top of that...
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Okay, firestorm. I'm inside, it doesn't matter. On top of that, we could use technology to ease our lives, right? Like, imagine making a machine that could consume 10,000 times more carbon dioxide every day than a tree. Imagine developing... Well, we already have a way of having unlimited electrical power that is free and clean and will cause no pollution. Tesla invented it, but the government suppressed it because there was already too much profit in coal burning, nuclear reactors. I mean, we could have Nikola Tesla's infinite energy, and we could also have thorium-based nuclear reactors that have harmless meltdowns. Right? The reason why we use uranium for nuclear reactors is because it's a weaponizable technology. That's why they opted into uranium instead of thorium for nuclear reactors. We could have used thorium for the same purpose and we would have never had a single meltdown. At least, if we had a meltdown, it wouldn't have had catastrophic consequences for the Earth. So humanity is more than capable of developing technologies that will provide us with the possibility of infinitely sustainable species growth. Right? But we're selfish, we're greedy, and we're kind of the architects of our own doom, because although our potential is limitless, our conduct is very limited in scope. We're very selfish and stupid, and we're nihilistic and whatever else, right? Well, Elon has done a lot to try and steer society in a better direction. When he bought Twitter, Twitter was a cesspool of cancel culture, right? And it was a hive of, it was basically a democratic liberal echo chamber, Twitter. And now it's becoming something different, right? He kind of broke the spell on it. And he has also, very recently, Elon Musk and the founder of Rumble issued a lawsuit against GARM. Was it GARM or Google? I think it was Google, because Google had cornered the market on advertisers. So basically, GARM was the Global Alliance of Responsible Media. That's what GARM is, right? And GARM was a advertising firm where they basically say, okay, if your platform does not adhere to our values, we will not allow ad revenue to go to your platform. We will limit how much money you can make, right? So essentially Google had the market cornered on advertising revenue, and that's how they were able to like cancel small platforms and upstarts and potential competitors. So YouTube never had a competitor because YouTube was complying with GARM's regulations, and another platform based on free speech would be unable to. Basically, if you had too many conservative voices on a platform like Rumble, right? Rumble took Alex Jones, Rumble took Steven Crowder, Rumble took all these conservative commentators, and because of that, Rumble was unable to get ad revenue and advertisers because of GARM. But now GARM is closed, thanks to Elon Musk. Like, he's doing good work for humanity. In fact, I'd argue he's one of the few people who's actually willing to put his money where his mouth is and channel his money toward making humanity a little bit better. Yeah, well, but you know what? The benefit is more and more people are kind of becoming aware of the woke mind virus and this push for the diminishing of, like, our societal perception of reality has more or less been corrupted by these absurd notions and claims, these ideas, very pervasive ideas, penetrating all of society. You now have Coca-Cola having seminars for their employees, teaching them how to be less white, right? And you have airline companies, like Boeing, for example, hiring gay people more and women more and ignoring qualifications entirely, to the point where you have doors flying off of airplanes and landing gear failing during landing. Like, you have diversity, equity, and inclusion hiring practices, which are foregoing the notions of competence and credibility and suitability for employment, opting instead to just try to diversify the employment portfolio. It's weird, but you have a lot of people becoming more aware of this. You have the woke mind virus being shamed on more platforms, Twitter being more open. It's a huge one, right? And yes, those people are spilling out into other platforms, but good. Because the more public spaces they enter and the more echo chambers they lose, the more they will be shamed out of existence. I don't know. He doesn't seem to only care about himself, at least from what I see with the lawsuit against Google. I mean, yes, he wasn't waging that lawsuit against Google before he owned Twitter, but there was a time he didn't own Twitter, right? He bought Twitter so that it could become a tool of free speech, and he has liberated, in a sense, the public discussion. He has made it so that more voices can be active on Twitter, more perspectives are allowed on Twitter, less people will be canceled on Twitter. And that's huge, right? I mean, I think that Elon Musk, although he has personal problems, he is at least doing some things to try and secure humanity's future. At least, you know. And he believes in humanity's future. He actually believes that we can engage in intergalactic travel and habitate other planets and use technology to supplement our evolution. Oh, no, man. Okay, Joseph, I want you to tell me why you don't like Trump. Tell me, okay? I want to allow you to take the floor and speak your opinion of what you claim is a rotting orange fruitcake. All right, so tell me, why do you dislike Trump? All right, log, let's... So I am managing my settlement. We'll continue working on that. We need to hire a base armorer. So we're gonna have to enter the galaxy map and fly to wherever that Viking is. Ugh. All right, let's see. So it looks like over here in the Kutosu Yupk solar system, we have the Viking that we can hire. Well, I've got a lot of time, but I am gonna expect like actual, factual, evidence-based claims. I don't want you to tell me he's racist because CNN told you he's racist. That doesn't work. All right, I want you to actually provide receipts for your claims, and I want you to make a strong case as to why Trump is the worst person in the world. You made a claim, now the onus of proof is on you. All right, let's go to the space station. That's where we're gonna end up finding this weapons manufacturer. Okay. Oh shit, this isn't the fucking space station. Let's just use the fast travel option. Yeah. The portal. We'll enter the space station that way. Well, you know what? We can't believe things without backing them up, okay? I told you about Elon, I told you about GARM, the Global Alliance for Responsible Media. I told you about the lawsuit. I told you, like, I made a strong case for Elon's character using factual data that you can look up and research and verify. You can fact check it and you'll see it's all true. So I'm only asking that if you guys want to talk shit about Trump, that you do the same to support the claim that he is a bad man. That's it. Okay, but Joseph, that again, that's not evidence. I mean, you do have to. You can't just claim that someone's a piece of shit and then offer no evidence to support the claim. I mean, you may as well tell me that J.K. Rowling is a transphobe. If, you know, because there's people who have tried to say that, but when the onus of proof is asserted upon them, they can't actually prove it. Because there's certain talking points that left-wing media outlets have issued and reinforce every day through repetition, but not proof, right? Like, it's mainstream media sources have been repeating the same lies for years and years and years. So now a whole bunch of people think those lies are the truth, but when you ask them to prove the lie, they can't because there is no proof existing. You gotta be careful what narratives you buy into, because not everything mainstream media says is true. Least of all about Trump. Everybody's celebrated the vaccines. You know why we had them? Trump. Fucking Operation Warp Speed. He was the one who did that, and then the Democrats took credit for it after Biden entered office. And there was no wars during Trump's presidency. He kept the peace with Putin. He obliterated the fucking leader of the Taliban, I'm pretty sure. Was it the Taliban or the Al-Qaeda? Abdul, right? I mean, Trump was just getting shit done. All right. So let's hire this guy. Where is he? Weapons guy. Your Gex servant told me you were coming, interloper. It is an honor to meet one whose bloodlust exceeds even my own. We shall kill together for the glory of Herc and our ancestors. A great sentinel hunt begins. Come, let us inhale the requisite gra-gra. The Viking is old. It is not their skin or appearance that suggests this. These beings are too alien, too unusual for me to make a judgment on that basis. No, it is the way they hold themselves, the way they speak. They do not posture. When they smile at me and tell me it is an honor for us to meet, I believe them. Warrior Ayugu promises to come to my world and make use of my new weapons terminal. I accept. I will rejoice in the blood harvest, but tell me, do I need to pay for my own transit? See, a lot of people don't realize that the things that they believe, they only believe those things because mainstream media outlets like CNN and MSNBC told them to. And when you actually ask people for proof of what they believe, they can't provide it. Their claims don't hold up to scrutiny because it's all an indoctrination. Truth is, Trump's policies and what he wants to do for the country is what's best for it. Because the people currently in office are doing what's worst for it. Like, they are heightening inflation like no other. They are pushing these woke fucking laws. Just censorship is a Democrat thing. It's not a conservative thing. And you can prove that just by analyzing the legislation that has been asserted and passed in the time Biden has been in office. All right, let's go to our frigate. You guys got to be careful what mainstream media outlets you put your faith in. Independent media is probably the best thing. Like, just try to find people who report on news without a bias, who give you the facts. That's it. Because when you have facts to draw upon, like, I made a case for Elon that can't be refuted. That was fact-based and recent, and it can all be verified and fact-checked. That's the kind of assessment you need to make of the character of various people. All right, well, take care for now, Joseph. We'll see you in a little bit. These facilities are glorious, but know that we Vy'keen exterminate worlds that show even the merest hint of weapons production. Consider yourself lucky that I am your friend. Violence must be ended. This is the way of Drindarg. This is the way of Herc. When murder is gone, the last weapon fired will be at the Vy'keen ourselves, having served our holy purpose. As a gesture of peace, the armorer offers me a piece of exosuit technology. They are keen to demonstrate they are more than a simple warrior. Accept the gift. Gra, wear it with pride. Now, before we can begin our work together, there is something we must deal with. Vy'keen High Command would not permit me to reside here and ignore my purpose, interloper. I have discovered a weapons factory nearby, and to sabotage it would demonstrate our worth. While you are there, perhaps you may also learn something useful for yourself. I learned that the Vy'keen believe that no other species should be able to hold weapons. That after the atrocities committed by the Gek, only the Vy'keen should be trusted with arms. The armorer gives me the location of a nearby weapons factory, claiming it is operating illegally. If I go there and shut down production, I may be able to extract a valuable blueprint. Alright, accept. Go with honor, but be wary. The eye of the Sentinels will be upon the facility.
Navigational data received.
Guts, that is the cold, unmitigated truth of the matter. I can't help but agree. Boneless wings are glorified chicken nuggets. And I want to put this to you as well. A Big Mac is lasagna. Okay, I heard this guy on YouTube. He made a strong case for it. All right, so when you look at lasagna, what is it? It is cheese, meat, vegetables, and wheat all stacked on top of each other, right? What is a Big Mac? Exactly. Cheese, meat, vegetables, and wheat all stacked on top of each other. A Big Mac is lasagna. It is what it is. There's no flaw in it. You can't refute that. Because bread and pasta are made from the same thing. Therefore, the components found in a burger and the components found in lasagna, they're no different. All right, so I need to go to this weapons manufacturing facility. Well, here's the weapons facility. I'd like to caution all of you to not make claims that you can't defend. All right, that was a very uncomfortable interaction. Never say something that you can't prove. I can prove that the Nazis were Democrats, right? Like that's observable history. Don't say things that mainstream media told you to say and try to pass it off as a fact that you can readily prove. It's embarrassing. Alright, the factory was indeed engaged in the production of illegal weaponry, just as the Viking claimed. I should shut down production and see what can be gleaned from their systems. Override production. New blueprint accepted. Beginning fabrication. I override the production line, substituting their blueprints for something more harmless. The factory will produce light bulbs, at least for now. I take a copy of the weapon blueprint previously in production, although I cannot understand it. Interesting. Alright, let's get out of here. A natural burial site. We might be able to get some cash over there. Okay, yeah, we got a good amount of cash, at least a mil. All right, let's get out of here. I feel like the rocket boots are a terrible piece of technology. I have no vertical lift when I use them. And when you have the rocket boots equipped, it actually negatively impacts your ability to perform the melee jump. It's really useful in a space station, though, I will say that. When you want to traverse a space station faster, the rocket boots can help you do it. But it does interfere with other aspects of play. Oh? Okay, we got more creatures over there. I gotta scan them. It's done, eh? Oh, good. Relax, play some RimWorld, have a good time.
5 dishes that I made when I cooked.
Yeah. You'll deal. You got this. You're a woman. Your powers of cooking and cleaning are unparalleled in evolution. That's right. Alright, let's get out of here. We have to return to the space station. To our frigate. Oh, my chat stopped responding for a second. Oh, here we go. Okay.
Oh, it's the government.
I don't see a Big Mac trying to pass itself off as a handheld lasagna. No. But they're in the same category. Same category of food. 100%, bro. The logic is there. I can't find a flaw in it, you know? Alright. I actually wonder if I sent an expedition out. Maybe the expedition is done now. Let's find out. Debrief, yeah, it's all done. Alright, end the expedition. So, we got 136,000 units. That's it? Wow, alright. You rest up, sweetie. You did good. Alright.
I started at 4:30.
Yeah. God damn. That's 3.5 hours making dinner. Excellent work, interloper. Did you obtain any technology of our own? Here, I will decrypt it for you. We shall continue your training. Weapons are nothing without usage, without the glory of righteous war. Steel yourself, interloper. Pirates have discovered our world. They will provide practice for your weapons. Attack! Burn their hives of villainy and sin. Let them know that this is no one's sky but ours. As they tell me of the pirates, the armorer begins to shake. I have not seen such passion, such hatred expressed in them for any other being. A taco is a sandwich. 100% it is. You're not... I don't see what the controversial take is here. I don't see the controversy. You are 100% right. Boneless wings are chicken nuggets and a taco is a sandwich. And a burger is lasagna. It's all there. We're decoding the matrix one by one. Alright, pirate ships are orbiting our... Okay, let's go. Conflict scanner, eh? Alright, let's select that mission. Hunt and destroy pirates. Alright, let's sell shit, deposit shit, do the whole nine. We do all like food, yes. If I could eat one thing right now, more than anything else in the world, it would probably just be like a nice chicken schnitzel with fried cheese. Yeah, that'd be good.
I'll bring you a kebab when I come back.
Oh God.
It will be a day, well, maybe like, yeah, a day old, but yummy.
I suppose, yeah. Alright. We can sell the Gravitino ball as well as whatever the fuck that is, and Nip Nip buds. That's funny. Susie, you want a Nip Nip bud? I fucking love my Nip Nips, that's right. Yes, I do. Alright, let's sell these 2 items and then we're good. Alright. And honestly, given that logic, pizza is lasagna too. Pizza is a burger. We're all one. You know how they say we're all one and separateness is the illusion? That's because pizza is equal to a burger is equal to a lasagna. It's all the same. All of it. You know? Like fucking... Pizza's layered? Yeah, you do.
You don't have layers of bread.
You don't have layers of bread.
One layer of bread with a layer of sauce with toppings. It's like an open-faced sandwich.
You're right. It's kind of like a half sandwich.
A panzerotti is basically a sandwich because it's closed. It's 2 layers of bread with filling.
Right.
But
Right.
A pizza is not lasagna.
Pizza is half a sandwich. So really, when you think about it, it's kind of like one of those hot turkey sandwiches where you have just one, it's an open sandwich. It's not closed. But if you take a pizza and you fold it over, like as you said, a panzerotti, then it becomes a lasagna burger.
Or just a sandwich.
Yeah. All right, let's go kill these pirates. God, I hope Joseph Donais comes back again. I mean, I hope I didn't offend. I just asked him for proof. Like, he made a claim and I wanted proof. I was able to defend my position on Elon Musk easily enough. But I hope he's not one of those CNN peeps. MSNBC, you know? He took off. I don't know if you saw it, Zeus. He said,
Yeah, I saw.
my stomach is turning. I mean...
Because you dared defend the disgusting orange man.
Because I dared to defend the disgusting orange man, exactly. It just like it...
Again, Tom, this is why at the Sunday dinner table, religion and politics were a no topic.
Yeah, it's because people aren't known for being open-minded.
People get very passionate about things that they support and very antagonistic towards things they do not.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's, as far as I know, he's just old. He's old. I think he's what, like 65, 70?
Look, I don't know, it's hard, we shouldn't speculate. We should or talk about him behind his back.
I know. Well, it just sucks, you know? You think you know somebody.
Well, dude, how well can you know somebody from chat?
I know.
Warning. Threat
Honestly,
detected.
politics like that, that's one of those categories that ultimately is not as important, so dropping it and disagree should be.
I suppose, but it just... I don't know. The agreeing to disagree, I agree with. But he made a claim. He's got to be able to defend it, right? Like... Although he was very nihilistic in general. Like, back here, he was talking about, like... He had a lot of negative things to say. What irked me was fucking... See, at risk of sparking a fire, Elon supports the rotting orange fruitcake. And then I asked him for proof, and he said, dude, how much time you got? So you'd think he had like a wellspring of proof available that he could just shovel out. But then when I sincerely asked for it, like I was able to explain my position on Elon easily enough, but that's indoctrination. That's what scares me about people these days, is that they accept beliefs at face value, and when challenged, it can't hold up to scrutiny. It's scary. And that's exactly how the Nazis were able to succeed back then. And the Nazis were democratic, which is the funny thing. They were liberals. And people tend to forget that, and now we have a liberal government infiltrating media outlets, propagandizing and indoctrinating the public. And you have, like, that belief that Trump is a bad man is directly resultant from the democratic infiltration of media outlets. It's scary, man. It's fucking scary. They don't even realize they're supporting the modern day Nazis when they believe that.
Well,
What's funny is they think Trump supporters are the Nazis.
yeah, but that's because the word, like, think about the education system and think about how many people don't actually know anything about the Nazis or the Holocaust.
Yeah, it's hard to see it if you don't know it.
Hostile ships approaching.
Terms around.
Alright, we got that one. That one. That's hit. That was the quest. Holy shit, that was easy. Alright. Although I do have really stacked weaponry. Well fought, interloper. To be young, to kill again. How I envy you. Interloper, there is both good and bad news. Some of the pirates appear to have fled your wrath, but this merely delays their righteous extermination. Hunt them down, interrogate them for potential weapons technology, and then consign them to the Great Abyss. Warrior Ayugu is clearly possessed by the thrill of the hunt, but this energy cannot disguise the fact that he appears to be weakening. Has residing here in my base caused him to become ill? The armorer wishes for me to find one of the escaped pirates and take any technology that they might possess. This is your prize, interloper, weapons technology. And a pirate to do with as you will. Make our ancestors proud. Alright. Return to the scientist. It looks like he's done booting up. Unknown life form. I passed my test. I am free to explore, free to pursue my passion for structural analysis. Do you have data to operate on? An observatory would supply some. I think of all that might be done. The Korvax appears to have no memory of our previous encounters. I do not know if they feel reconnected with the Convergence or if they simply do not recall what they should feel like. I should visit an observatory for them and see if the structural analysis they claim to enjoy will prompt a memory. I look forward to seeing the results, traveler. Alright.
Alert. Navigational data received.
Now we have to talk to this fucker right here. Mogoranjar. Things are aligning. We are ready now for a Gek farmer to join us. Indeed, I have already prepared their contract. All you need to do is gather the selenium required to finalize their workstation. Specialist Mogoranjar grows in confidence and seeks again to expand my home. I find it hard to disagree with them, for a farmer would open up a world of possibilities. The overseer needs selenium to complete the agricultural terminal plans. Selenium grows on scorched planets and requires hazmat gauntlets to harvest. We already have selenium. Alright. Alright. It is good to see you, friend. I trust the Vikings' technology kept you safe. I have the selenium required to finish the plans for the farmer's workstation. It will be interesting to see what effect a second Gek will have on my overseer. I cannot imagine that they have spent much time conversing with the scientist or the armorer. Give selenium. To farm. We shall exploit the earth, free at last from the sentinels, and practice the glory of trade. Alright, agricultural terminal. Once you have secured our farmer, you will want to trade unhindered, to profit from our glorious harvest without being dragged to and fro. Never fear, friend, for I shall make it so. All I require are a few circuit boards to finish the plans for a trade terminal of our own. Okay, but I already have a trade terminal. It feels weird how they're giving me things that I already have. Okay. Let's construct the whatever the fuck we just unlocked. Agricultural specialists room. I don't like how many specialists I'm getting. All right. So, you know what? Gonna need to reorganize here a little bit. Alright, you know what? Hang on. Let's grab those. We're gonna put the trade, what is it? Fleet command room right there. And then the four corners will be the specialists. So we'll have the... We have the science specialist. We need dihydrogen jelly. Where is that? Hang on. That would explain it, I think. Alright, where's our dihydrogen jelly? Unless that's the construction terminal right over here, which it might be. Yeah, let's assume that's the case. So science specialists room, right there. Followed by the agricultural specialists room right there. And the weapons specialist over there. All right, now we need a teleportation room. And a trading room. All right, I'll put the trade room right here. And we'll have the storage chests around it. And over here, near this place, this is where we're gonna have the teleporting room. Because, well, it just makes sense. That's where we need to go in order to refine our runaway mold, and if we ever teleport back here with the mold, that's where we have to go. All right. Teleporter. Now, refiner rooms, several of them. Acquire a circuit board. Factories infest this place, worlds upon worlds, spitting out resources for no purpose, yet you are attacked by sentinels for obliterating a single rock? It is outrageous, it makes me sick. The Overseer is right. I am attacked by sentinels for mining small quantities of resources when factory complexes operate with impunity. Why? Why do they ignore such greed while I must fight for mere survival? Agree this place is unjust. It is good to see your anger. Ask yourself, why do the sentinels get to choose who suffers? Who gave them this power? Alright, how do I learn how to craft circuit boards? Apparently I have to help the scientists in order to learn how to acquire circuit boards, so I have to gather data from an observatory. But I think for now, fellas, I'm gonna call this live stream here. I kinda wanna get cozy. Yeah, start watching my show. Alright. Let's save the game. Alright. Okay, everybody. I want to thank you guys for hanging out today. I can see a few of you were enjoying the stream, and I'm really glad that you were chilling. Anyway, if you want to say goodnight, now's the time. Guts, have a good night, buddy. We'll see you in the next one. You take care. Trekker, if you're still there, you take care as well. Joseph, I doubt you're still there, but if you are, you have a good night. Mike McCullough, or Colclough. Mike Colclough, you have a good night, buddy. You take care. We'll see you tomorrow, maybe. Farfidnugn, you too. You have a good night. See you later. All right. Peace out and rock on, everybody.